In all my years of collecting Tyco, there's been quite a number of rare pieces I've been able to obtain. This includes promotional items, the highly sought-after Golf Mobile in Ohio 280, and even a few pre-production items. One part of my collection I take particular pride in is my assortment of 080 and 280 Tyco tender drives. But in my ongoing quest to obtain every known variation, there's been one sore thumb that's stuck out for the last few years. This whole story began when one of my friends was searching through Tyco catalogs one night, and he noticed something peculiar. In the locomotive section of the 1979 catalog, it lists a 280 Union Pacific tender drive. At this point in time, I had considered myself pretty well versed in Tyco tender drives, but this version had gone completely unnoticed by me. Shortly after this discovery, I went on to produce an entire video on just this topic. This initial video goes into greater detail than I'll be going into here, but if you'd like to check it out, I'll leave a card in the top right corner. Now, I initially believed that the engine had not actually made it into production, but I was proved wrong when a man on Facebook came forward with one. This discovery actually went on to be a pretty big deal, considering the fact that the images provided by the man on Facebook were the only known images of the engine at the time. Now let's fast forward to December of 2023. Seemingly out of the blue, another UP280 had surfaced. This prompted yet another video in the series, and a deeper dive back into the search. And then, it happened. A third UP280 had been found, but this time, luck was on my side. Initially reluctant to sell, the man that found it had a change of heart, and was interested to work out a deal. And after some negotiation, the deal was sealed, and history was made. So after years of searching and all kinds of work and a lot of good people, we're here. I have a box in my hands that may contain the missing link. Hopefully, this wasn't some kind of elaborate prank, but we're about to find out. So, man, I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of just like, this feels like Christmas. I guess let's crack this thing open. Trusty knife. We are in. Okay, box is open. Okay, this thing is packed extremely well. Like incredibly well. Oh. Holy. Okay, let's set this down. Oh my god. Oh, I've been waiting a long time for this. Holy, it's actually real. And it's in my hands. Oh my god, yes, dude. Oh my god. I have waited so long to get my hands on one of these. Oh my god, and it's in fantastic condition. I am like speechless. Holy shit, dude. Wow. It is in the flesh. Holy. Oh my god. Take a look at this thing. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. That's the money right there. This is officially the missing link. The last Tyco 280 that I needed to complete my collection of them. This is the last one. This is the last one that I needed. I now have every single production variation of Tyco's tender drive. Every single one. Wow. Oh my god. I don't even know how to function right now. I can't even just believe that I'm holding one finally. After seeing pictures, talking about this thing, you know, reading, searching for it, and now to finally have one in my hands physically is like insane. Oh my god. I just can't believe it. And it's in pretty damn good condition, to tell you the truth. I really don't care. I really honestly didn't care if it was just the tender shell. That was like the main thing for me. But considering the fact that it's the entire engine, that just brings this to a whole nother level. It obviously needs a rear coupler, but like that's just like child's play. just wow. I'm just astonished. Holy crap. And none of the plastic's broken. Everything's there. It's in basically mint condition. I mean, except for it needs cleaned up, but like, that's about it. Apart from that, there's not much here that really needs done. The original wiring, it looks like it hasn't been tampered with at all. I can't believe it. It's really something to behold. I suppose the only thing now to do is see if there's any life left in it. Let's give it a shot. All right, it's on the track. Let's see if it's got anything in it. Oh. Oh my God, it runs. Well, kinda. Holy crap. It's moving. I mean, not well. It looks like the tender's kind of derailed here. I think it might be. I think it's missing a traction tire. Yeah, it's derailing. Wow. It just kind of works. I honestly can't believe that. That's pretty incredible. Wow. Well, here it is, folks. This is probably the rarest Tyco 280. The Golf Mobile in Ohio is up there, but I think this thing tops it. These are so elusive. I do not know why. It took me 3 years to find one. I don't know why. I don't know why there's no pictures, no videos, no nothing on the internet of these things. I guess it's because they're that hard to find. I still don't know exactly why they're hard to find. It's a weird scenario, because when you look at this thing, it's literally just a 280 with Union Pacific put on the tender. And I think that may play into it. You know, this is a very stock standard model. Nobody was looking at this and like, I gotta have that, you know. This was the kind of model that if you were a little kid, you know, you knew about Union Pacific, or, oh, you thought it was cool, or like maybe on the off chance, you know, it was your first steam engine or something like that, you know, who knows. But for some unknown reason, these things must have been produced in really low quantities, so there's like none of them. So I just want to give and extend a huge thank you to everyone who's been involved in this whole project and who supported it. You know, the people that commented, the people that shared the videos, you know, knew about this, and especially to the fellow trader Phil, who actually didn't give me, but sold me this locomotive. He is like, you know, I couldn't believe it the day after when he, you know, decided he changed his mind on the whole thing. You know, he decided he wanted to sell it. I was thinking it was going to be another scenario where another person gets one and there's just another one out there, you know, and I gotta, you know, the search continues. But he was generous enough to give me the opportunity to finally own one of these things, and I can't thank him enough for it, and I can't thank everyone else enough for everything. I am incredibly grateful to have a now complete collection of Tyco tender drives, including all 080s and all 280s. This is every single catalog version. I'd like to do a full video on them someday. Classic Model Trains did a video on them, although there's a couple things I think he missed. It was a great video. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. He makes a lot of cool content. But there's a few things that I think could be put in there. So I might make my own video on these someday. But for now, here's where we're at. I finally have them all. But yeah, you know, like I said, thank you everybody again. And I even appreciate you watching this, you know. It's been quite the search. So, for those of you who are still watching this video, let me talk about what's going on with the channel, with me, with everything, with life. Because it's been very sporadic with uploading videos and activity. And to be completely honest, the genuine truth is I don't know quite yet. But what I do know is here's how the future's looking. I'm graduating this month from high school. You know, that's fun. Yay. But I got a new job. You know, I'm working at an auto parts store. I love it there. It's great. And it looks like I'm going to be a legit mechanic. A shop wants me there. So it's got me thinking a lot more recently about making videos on, you know, cars and stuff, but that's not what this channel's about. So it's hard to like make videos because I have done videos that are not trainer related, and the ones that I've done they get received very poorly. There is not a lot of, you know, attention, not a lot of people watch them. They're not the same as the train videos, but that's kind of how it goes. But you know, I want to keep making videos, and I want to get back to this because at heart I really enjoy this. This is really what I love to do. It's a lot of fun, and I love just showing all this cool stuff that I have. It's just troublesome to find the time and the motivation, especially. I struggle to motivate making videos anymore. I haven't figured out why, but once I figured out why, I think you guys are going to see a real resurgence in the amount of content that's coming out. I think something that I struggle with is I try to find, you know, interesting things, and I try to make videos about stuff that's actually worth making videos about, because a lot of my older videos are kind of just whatever, and it's kind of funny to watch them. If any of you have ever if you ever want to laugh, go back to my channel, just go to the beginning and watch some of my old stuff. It's hilarious. You will not regret it. It's laughable. But so that's kind of what's going on. And I wanted to put this at the end because I know there's people who do watch the whole videos and would want to hear stuff like this. You know, there's an obvious like close, you know, there's a like close circle of people I'm involved with, and they all know, you know, that I keep in contact with them. I talk to them all the time. You know, like content creators who you guys are probably familiar with, like Gopernopper. You might know Running Trains. His videos are awesome. But they're all model train people, and I'm always talking to them, and I'm still running my Discord server, but I don't know about the server lately. It's been kind of iffy. But with all that said, I sincerely appreciate you, everybody who's watching this right now, watching this section of the video. I wanted to keep this kind of raw and just, you know, to the bone, you know, to kind of, I like to talk about, like, you know, what's actually going on every once in a while. But I promise I won't make this like an all the time thing. But you know, I don't know what the future holds quite yet, but I'm really hoping that I can make more stuff and you know, maybe even do some live streams, something. I want to do something because I really like doing this. It's a lot of fun, and it gets me back to doing train stuff because lately life just gets in the way. I just don't even I come in this room with all my trains and I don't even, you know, life is so, like, there's so much going on that I can't even like touch anything anymore. It's just like, you know, it's hard to explain, you know, but I still love this stuff, and that's why I have it. That's why I haven't sold it or anything or done anything crazy like that, because I still truly love this stuff. It's awesome, and I want to keep pursuing it. But yeah, like I said, thanks to everybody who stuck around this long in the video. I will, I don't know when my next video will be or when the next activity, whatever it is that I'm here for, will be, but I will try to promise it will be soon. We will see how this video gets, you know, received, and if it does well, then I think I will probably kick it back into gear a little bit, you know, and really try to start pushing things. Summer's coming, and I got a lot of stuff planned this year. Maybe not all train related, but I'd like to stick some train stuff in there. You know, maybe actually put out a number of videos this year, but we'll see. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.